Hello everyone, my name is Savannah Martinez. I'm 22 years old and this is my 4th year at UTSA. I hope to actually graduate in spring of 2020. I'm a little behind on credits, so I'm a senior, sort of. And I hope to get my bachelor's degree in communications. That's what I'm working towards right now. And after graduation, I plan on furthering my education to obtain my master's degree in occupational therapy. And after graduation from that, I just hope to help as many people as I can. So I've actually taken this class, or not this particular class, but with this instructor, I've taken him a couple of times, so I'm pretty familiar with the format and everything, and I've done about 2 or 3, I think, of these intro videos. So I didn't want to use like the same story or anything. So I actually wanted to use a story that was a little bit more recent. It actually happened a few days ago. So my hero story is going to be about how I helped my best friend who was struggling with a relationship issue, and she came to me and how I helped her. So to make everything confidential, I'm not going to share her name or any of the names of the other people, but basically she came to me and there is this guy that she's been interested in for a very long time. It's kind of been like an on and off situation, and she has really liked him, but then he'll be talking to someone else, or he'll be into her and then she'll be not interested anymore. It's been like this back and forth constant battle between the two. The timing is just always off. Something happens and it just never works out. So the other day I'm getting ready and she texts me and she says, Savannah, I need your help. This is an emergency. And I'm like thinking, oh my god, like what happened, She's like, it's a boy emergency. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I've processed everything. I thought you were dying, but now I know that it's a boy emergency. I'm ready to listen and just give my honest opinion. So basically she tells me that he's coming back into town because he's been out of town, and that she is actually talking to someone now. She's dating him, this guy that she's actually been dating in town. And this other guy, he is coming into town and he wants to see her, and he wants to take her to like these family events and do all these things. And she was just like, what do I do? And so basically she's my best friend, so I know all her history, everything. And I basically told her, look, you're dating a new guy, and last time we talked you told me you were over the other guy that's out of town. I think the best thing for you to do is tell him the truth. Tell him that you are talking to someone and that going out with him now is just going to confuse your feelings, because he had plenty of opportunities to contact you and try to, make something happen, and he's only contacting you now that he's coming back into town. I think you need to spare your feelings and you need to just stick with the guy you're with. So at the end of this day, she decided to take my advice, and she sent me the messages, how girls are, and she was able to save herself from this new relationship from going back into something old that just wasn't gonna work out for her. It never did. And I like helping people. That's I think my calling in life, is to help people out. And in no way was I telling her what to do, and I think that's important. I listened to her, gave her my honest opinion, because that's what she really comes to me for, is honesty. And at the end of the day, it was up to her whether to take my advice or to not. So I know this wasn't the most anticlimactic ending to a hero story, but basically I just wanted to say that, I love to help people, and I hope to do that for the rest of my life, whether it's a big or small problem. So to conclude, the 3 things that I hope to take from this class are, because of my internal need to constantly socialize with others, which I never used to be. Like, I used to be so shy. I want to see what I can learn from this class. This class being based on persuasion. In real life, I'm really good at, getting what I want from just by speaking. But I want to get better, I want to learn about the art of persuasion. And lastly, I will be working with patients in the future. So I'd like to know, how to properly communicate with them and persuade them to listen to me where I don't come off as aggressive, but just something in a way that will benefit them. Thank you.